So yeah, for 4, I just hit record. So I have this little discussion at the beginning about the number of employees, and I gave you a link. I think it was still active. I have to check it. In a more competitive industry, in part C, with smaller firms, I gave you what their long-run average total cost curve looks like. And so apparently our industry is going to be a different size than the more competitive industry is. And you should be able to see that when you look at the different average total cost curves, because we did have a discussion about the particular shapes of the average total cost curves and what that might mean for the size of firms. You don't really have it. I mean, I just kind of gave you just some context as to the different sizes of employees. There are different size of companies in terms of the number of employees they have. You know, the question itself doesn't really ask you anything about, there's nothing about labor or the number of employees in that particular question.
Okay, I didn't think so. I wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything.
Now, I like that link actually. I just wanted to give you a reference to the county business patterns. It looks like, yeah, they do the economic census they do the county business patterns every year. They do the economic census every 5 years. So I just kind of wanted to throw in a data link for you guys in there too. But again, the question itself is asking you about, once you look at our long-run average total cost curve and then compare it to these competitive firms' long-run average total cost curve, you should be able to see a difference there, hopefully, and then you can make an argument used to justify your company's size. So our company, well, I kind of give it away because in a more competitive industry with smaller firms, so our firm here is going to be larger than those. Can you make a justification? Can you provide a justification or a defense for your company being so big? So I mean, it's one thing you could just be like, well, we're big, deal with it. But if you look kind of closely at these average costs, average total costs, then you could say something like, well, we're big, but, and then you can go on from there.